Hello boys and girls, welcome to another stream. I'm going to take a look what happened since October. What is this? Sandy, a rock star in the Aeolus system. What's the source? Sandy's debut music video. That's not a planet. A rock star. Yeah. Okay, a rock star like music star. All right. Oh, okay, that's good information. And then we can source this. Yeah, I don't want the visual editor, please. Gods. And it needs to be interlinked. Okay, what next activity was there? Hello, Shahid. This needs to be a purple link. United Nations of Earth. Ferko, are you here? I guess Ferko is not here. It's only me and you watching Shahid right now. But I'll tell Ferko that you love his channel. It's really watchable, his Freelancer LP, isn't it? He did a good work there. Why do you not stream on Twitch anymore? Because it's a hassle to download the stream from Twitch, upload it to YouTube. Here I stream on YouTube, end the stream, and it's up on YouTube. And also I can, if I need to look something up, I already used it once. When I'm streaming and I want to look back to something I did like half an hour ago, I can just scrub back in this stream timeline and watch what happened a time ago. Also, I'm a Google man. I'm a Google fan. I like to use Google services. So if I can choose between Twitch, the over-commercialized Twitch and the optionally commercialized YouTube, I go with YouTube. All right, so last time I ended my stream without doing practically anything, but today I think I'm up for it. I'm up to to deal with this monster of an article. Although I won't be able to do a proper history of the Messer era page yet, I think for that we will need to gather more material. There is little information available, and the Messer era article, I don't like it. I mean, it's better than nothing, but no sources whatsoever, just a collection of random events. No, that's not how we want our articles. It's okay for a start, but we should strive for higher standards. All right. So, nightly news. First, we need nightly news page because that's a show on SSN TV or CATV. Anything else we will find out about SSN TV? No. Hello Adromaker, welcome to the stream. Happy that you guys joined. How do you say known broadcast, right? We don't really know when. What sort of date it was, we just know the year. This was May 3rd, and it's 22 days behind, or after. And if this is day 0, this is day 1. So day 22, if I subtract 22 from May 3rd, or where do we end? 22 from May 3rd. $27.92. Actually, we need this 3, 5, 27.92, and if we make like 20, it can't be correct, is it? Whatever. Make it 2015. I don't care. Include day. 20 days. So it should be April 12th. April 12th. So April 12th is day 0. April 12th is day 0. Then we have April 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. That's 10 days. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's should be 32, but April has only 31 days, so I need a spreadsheet. Need a spreadsheet. Docs. I need docs google.com, and I need a new sheet and new blank sheet. Okay. So we have April. Okay, so day 0. This is day 1. And we need day 22. So day 0, we know that day 22 is May 3rd. So this is May 2nd, May 1st. April's got 31 days, right? So it's 31, and this is equal to this minus 1. So it's better to do it that way. And so we end up with April 12th. Indeed, April 12th. To be the day 0. Yeah, what they refer to as day 0. So that should be the day. But April's got only 30 days, so it's actually April 11th. Okay. See, we can find precise date. Upcoming wedding. Announcing the upcoming wedding of Val Messer and Sylar Carter. Take a look at the designers who have been selected to dress. Okay. Wedding dresses. I wonder whether we have anything about the terraforming disaster. It was not a disaster, it was a malicious, intentional thing on Garon 2. The Massacre of Garon 2, yes. That's where I want it. Massacre of Garon 2. We should move it, however. Rename. There should be no "the" in the name. We should not link. UE is a redirect to United Empires of Earth. We should always link the article rather than the redirect. Show was interrupted by a report about the massacre of Garon 2. Publish. We don't know who Val Messer was. He was a member of the Imperial Messer dynasty in the 28th century. He was his wedding with Celia Carter was announced just before the massacre of Garon 2 led to the how do you say dethronement or Sorry. And Celia Carter, we don't know really who Celia Carter was, whether she was noble or wasn't. We don't know anything more about her. But so this is as much as we can get from these 3 lines. Occurred, we can have occurred on April 11th. On a terraforming form. You can figure this much out from this article. UEE Biomass. We can upload this picture to save image. RSI no ref and RSI no ref will be this upload file. Interesting. There's no ref. We don't have an RSI no ref. Guess we don't. It looks like the broadcasting company of SSN TV has been hijacked somehow to spread this news. It's not like the people behind SSN TV wanted to report this. This should stay secret. Oh. I just made a mistake here. It's 2792. Just checking whether it's a massacre of Garantu or massacre on Garantu. Oh, hello, Versatile. So, what can we safely assume happened? I guess it was a system, not only system-wide, but empire-wide uproar, where the police forces tried to keep it police forces tried to keep the people from demonstrating or protesting. Then they started to fight them. Admiral Kale, the high now it escalated not only to the police officers but the army, and later opening fire. And then just overthrowing the government. All right, so it escalates rather quickly. I guess we can do that. So could say it's like what do you say? How do you say demonstration? What's the English word for this? Demonstration too, but they say protest. Okay, demonstration. I wasn't sure whether it's called demonstration. All right. Police forces were trying to disperse these unauthorized gatherings. But had to call for military help or reinforcements. On day 2, this is what day 0, this was day 0 was April 12th, day 1 was April 13th, day 2 was April 14th. Okay, on April 14th, Admiral Cale from the UE High Command ordered to lock the jump points, thus jump points to block all traffic between systems. Admiral Tal Cale. Good that we get to know his first name. Day 3. Realizing that the citizens are using military communications to carry encrypted messages. Premium, hello, welcome. What did you miss? Well, nothing much. We just started wikifying that complex article of the dethronement of the Messers. I'm just writing up a couple of paragraphs about the end of the Messer era. How do you call citizens who demonstrate against the current government? Protesters? Maybe? Day 18, I still need my docs spreadsheets. On day 18, which must have been April 29th. The military started to kill. The military and police forces opened fire. These forces opened fire against the unarmed, peaceful demonstrators on Vale, and Vale must be a historical place. Is it a planet or is it... what is Vale? I'll try to search for it in the map. Of course we don't find anything. Vale... not of course, but I don't know, maybe there isn't. But let's see what we can find out about Vale. Osiris system, maybe? Is it something in the Osiris system? No. Oso system? No. We don't know what Vale is, but I think we have that. We already mentioned it somewhere. List of stars system. Nottingham Vale references and time capsule. Look, so Vale is in fact further possible systems or planets. Nottingham and Vale. The tide rises, yes indeed. Oh, someone did a really good work, look at that. A list of star system. He went through all the time capsule articles or Spectrum Dispatch articles and looked for places which Bacchus is known by now, but Nottingham, Vale, and we have another thing, time capsule mentioning Vale. Okay, that's this one. All right. Yeah, so Vale, yeah, we need that. Vale is definitely a thing. Premium says just likes material design. Oh, I like material design too. Just can't work or can't buy another phone. Just the pure thing by Google because it's on material interface design. I see you on YouTube Gaming now. Love this interface. Yeah, good to know. I love Google Smileys, these emoji. They're so cute. And probably there was some sort of fight between the people and the Imperator, so that on day 22. We have published, okay, days later, just 4 days later, May 3rd, New United, an article, we have awoken from the nightmare. Those are the words spoken by the new Imperator Erin Toy yesterday after announcing the capture of Imperator Messer the 11th. It's a brand new day indeed. Even at this news org, long and unofficial mouthpiece of the Imperator, we are finally able and encouraged to write the truth without UEE censors looking over our shoulders. It's hard to believe, looking back, that the incident on Garan 2 would be the powder keg that brought it all down. Sure, this wasn't a singular catalyst, there were incidents that built up to it. From the bravery of Senator Akari to the activists who rallied all those years despite incarceration or death. Senator Akari, we can say Senator Akari was an anti-UEE activist. We can probably add that to his article. Brave activist. Aside from instituting term limits for the Imperator, Toy worked with the newly elected senators to restore the tribunal positions of old. The new High General, High Secretary and High Advocate will work under the Imperator position, but with the power to disempower them. It means disempower the Imperator, should another despot attempt to seize control. We woke up through the day we are facing, though the day we are facing is unknown. We have seen how far we can fall, so we must make sure that every step we take is a step up. All right. Announces it's like a coronation, right? It's not exactly a coronation, but it's just the start of the rule. Welcomes the new Imperator Erin Toy. Credits, or how do you say, acknowledges the bravery of Senator Akari and other anti well, if I say anti-UEE, well, this is still the UEE, right? The UEE just progresses as it was. It's rather like anti-Messer activists. And introduces the new tribunal and actually restores the tribunal positions of old High General, High Secretary and High Advocate. However, which are able to disempower the Imperator. All right, so this could be a okay section of the Messer era article. We are later on we are going to get rid of these things and write up something more encyclopedic, but for now I'll keep it as it is. Hello, Ferko. Ferko, you have great fans, you know. Shahid says that he loves your channel and your LPs are great. You're probably meaning your freelancer LP in particular. How does it make you feel? Speak with your fans, including myself. Lore and plus. Warm and fuzzy. Does it make you feel warm and fuzzy? Versatile says, just remember when you're famous, who the first person was to bring up that freelancer playthrough. That's true, Versatile. Hadn't it been for you, I wouldn't have known that Ferko has such a nice freelancer playthrough. Ferko says, they seem to be patching the PTU every other day. I just downloaded 1.3 femtobyte of data, or what is this, F? Oh, 1.3 F, like it's the name of the patch. Okay. Yeah, I should probably download that too. I'm ready to launch. I don't need a patch. Oh wait, PTU. Okay. I wonder if CIG feels any pressure now that Elite has demonstrated how well their buggies work. Have you seen that video? It looks really awesome, I have to admit. Elite Dangerous. Very much looking forward to that. Combination of racing and spaceship flying. Versatile says, I'm gonna make a video on the planetary exploration for my channel when it comes out, if someone wants to join me. I might join you, or maybe Ferko will, as an expression of gratitude for you discovering his hidden and shy freelancer LP. Unpromoted but still good freelancer LP. Ferko says, I just wonder how fast I can get PlanetSide when it releases. See? United Empires of Earth. Ferko says, driving on a planet in a group sounds fun. Agedal here will probably stream it as well. Yeah, I might just join you guys. If it happens to be on an evening and I won't fall asleep of exhaustion after work, then we could do it, we could pull it off. But there will be hundreds of fans doing the same anyway. Will be just a grain of sand in a desert. So what is it? What is there about? What is there to write about Admiral Kale? Nothing much, right? Should this wiki gather authorization codes? I'm not sure. From Nara Vale. So Nara Vale looks like a person now, rather than a place, but peaceful demonstrators on Vale. So was it a custom built planet for some sort of a Vale family? Who knows? I don't know what AAC means. Advocacy agency. Something. Oh, let's actually check whether David Haddock has responded. To my inquiries in the forums. Doesn't look like it. Oh, Dave Haddock, yes. October 18th. Okay, so let's go there. Burials. Burials will only be lore. Lagrangian points. Yes, currently Killian 2 and 3 are sharing orbit. Yes. Lagrange points of Hadrian 2. I guess it's easy. If it's easy, it's fine. Just remember that it only makes sense if the energy contained in a 2 kilotons of rocket fuel is cheaper than a 7x4 plot of land in an empire spanning dozens of planets. Second, also make sure ships aren't in orbit about something else. There would need to be protocols for burying bodies in space. Okay. So he gracefully ignored my questions. Okay. I don't like you anymore, Dave Haddock. What is AAC? What is AAC? We don't know. Poor David answer all questions. Well, he has to write He has to write in a way that we can decipher what it means, right? Who knows what AAC is? Nobody. It's just sci-fi mumbo jumbo. Poor Dave can't answer all questions. Why not? He's the law guy, so he shall write law in a way that doesn't leave any questions open. Of course, it's not possible. No, but it's fine. He's doing a good job of writing this sort of lore. Ferko says Naravel seems to only be in that article as well. Yeah, it's these one occurrence stub historical figures who don't play a real low role anywhere. Just disposable one-use names. But once mentioned in the official articles, that makes them historical figures, and this wiki should write something about it. Anyway, let me check the contributions here. Messerera. Ah, Tal Kale, yes. Okay. I'm not sure what Tal Kale did after that. However, Tal Kale was UEE High Command, or what was it? High Command. That needs to be mentioned there. High Command is a post or position in the tribunal, isn't it? We don't even have an article for that. No, I mean, UE High Command is the position, right? It's not like High Command is a group of people. High Command is this admiral. So it's better to write was the last UE High Command Admiral Tal Kale was the last UE High Command of the Messer era. Okay. That's much better. Why isn't it called High Commander if it's just one? So Admiral Tal Kale is now present. Demonstrators on Vale. Well, We don't really know. Vale is a planet or a city where demonstrators against the Messer era gathered. Over 230 of them were killed by United Emperors of Earth, UEE's military and police forces. On day 18, which was April 29th. April 29th, 2792. Can we know about this Vale? It's an article about Vale, it's not an article about the incident, so we'll leave it at that. Created category is places, maybe planets and cities, and the wrong category, once we find out where the Vale is, the wrong category will be removed. And there was another thing mentioning Vale. But it was only on our wiki, right? Yeah, I guess it's okay. A list of star systems, yes. Is just this, yes. Okay. We could say it's historical places. Oh, maybe places will be enough for the start. Why do I always type United Empires of Earth? There is one empire on Earth, and that is trivially united. Stupid name, isn't it? United Empire of Earth. If there's one empire of Earth, how can it be united? Oh, how can it be not united? Alright, we have Talcale, we have Vale. An article. A New Dawn. Newspaper article page. Needs to be created. Newspaper on A New Dawn, published on May 3rd. I think we can just copy paste this thing here. In the historical context of the end of the Messer era, how do you end of the Messer era? Oh, okay. What's wrong with disempower? Newspaper articles. Close. Okay. Oh, and full text. We can full text. Okay, and that is a quote. Declan Farwell. New United. May 3rd, 792. Right. Okay. And we can link this. Massacre of Garam 2. Incident on Garam 2. Palakak. South Akari is already linked. Activists. Tribunal. Okay. I think this is okay. It's dotted with links. Messer 11th definitely needs a link. Erin Toy needs an... Okay, he is linked here. Alright. Publishing this. And taking a short break. I'll be right back. We'll make articles about Declan Farwall and Erin Toy, maybe the Tribunal as well. Just get myself a new beer. You like my chair? Oh, thanks. Hello, new guys. Okay, so what remains to be done? Declan Farwell, this news reporter, historical figures and news reporters as a category. Ferko says that is a great chair he has there. You have the same, Ferko, didn't you? Don't you? I have another guy here in Germany who bought not quite this, but similar model. Also happy with it. Is it all we need? It's all we know, right? Not all we need, but all we know about Declan. Eurotech Ergo Human. Been sitting on the same for a few months. It's a whole new experience of sitting. You can sit for the whole day and not feel any strain anywhere on, and it's perfect. Versatile says, I remember when you first showed that chair on your channel. Me or Ferko? I don't remember whether I showed it. I think I showed it on my channel in one of the Nugget logs. Could be, yes. Dark green is much better because this almost meets. This almost is the same as green screen, or maybe I should have gone with a blue screen instead rather than green screen, but it's all set now. Whatever. Declan Farwell is done, I'd say. New United. Oh, New United has been a venerable. There is already an article about it. Who done it? Not rename. No. Just the history. Simul Tido. Added content from Writer's Guide 3. Look at that, Writer's Guide. New United has been a venerable news organization for centuries, really. So for how many centuries? If it started in the 28th century, pretty much in the 29th, how many centuries it was? Originally called the United Times. Oh yeah, United Times. Well, it wasn't just a rename. United Times, it was one of the last vestiges, vestiges of the newspaper conglomerates in the 20th century. During the Messer era, the paper, now called United Tribune, after a merger with the Sentinel Tribune, oh, look at this, became the unofficial propaganda outlet for the fascist. Was it fascist? I haven't had the feeling that the Messer era was a fascist government. It was a dictatorship. It was probably racist, but not fascist, was it? Maybe that makes a fascist. I mean, what's the difference between fascism and racism? Well, racism is just distinguishing races, and fascism is elevating one race above the others, isn't it? Or racism is about discriminating races, and fascism is just having one power race. But it didn't feel like it was fascist, was it? Did it? Vierovatnost says, thanks for telling me from where is that great space ambiental music. Greetings from Croatia. Yes, hello, greetings to Croatia. I just recently saw a great Croatian movie. I think it was Croatian. What was it called? Let me think. Maybe I'll find it in my viewing history here. Let me check. It was about a bus drive to Belgrade. History. I guess I'll probably find it by Googling, because I have watched so many videos since then. Not even sure if I watched it with this profile or another profile. What was it called? Don't really remember, sorry. I think it might have been in That could be it. Who's Koto tam opiewa. That was the movie. Koto tam opiewa. Yes, that was that. That must have been this movie. I liked it. It was my first Croatian movie I saw. I saw it in Croatian with subtitles. Was good. I especially liked the song the two gypsies were singing there across the movie, like leitmotif. It was nice. All right. Oh, it's a Serbian movie. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I still don't know properly whether there is, or what exactly is the difference between Serbian and Croatian. Sorry, I'm not too much into this political tension there, or whatever it was or it still is. I'm not too familiar with that situation there, but yes, Serbian. But a movie from that region. Anyway, what to do about this fascist thing? I can't quite conclude from what I have read so far about the Messer era that they were fascists. Because how can you tell people are fascists if they just say, it's not fascism if it includes, if it's between different species, right? A human is a species. The Xi'an are a species. The Vandul are a species. And that there are wars and hate across these species is sort of, it's not fascist, is it? I mean, fascist would be if you discriminate the white and favor the black, or the other way around. But you have to be within the same species. Fascism can only be inside one species. So a hate of alien species is not fascist, is it? At least in my understanding. Maybe it is. It's a philosophical question, because we are not dealing with any alien hate. But still, would it be fascist? And if they say, okay, these inhabitants or these species on this planet is undeveloped, they didn't find interstellar travel yet, so we can kill them because they are lesser. Is it fascist? Maybe it is. What do you think? Xenophobia? Yes, exactly. Xenophobia, like phobia of everything which is alien. Is that ice? Yes, it is. It is ice. I actually made a beer mix with lemonade, like a shandy sort of mix, and cool it with with ice. Yes. So Vodka and Coke. Ah, yeah. Johan S. says, isn't fascist essentially a synonym for authoritarian these days? Wow. I don't know, maybe you're thinking of the word racist. I can't quite distinguish these systems. I've never been good at history and never really dealt with any of these problems. And I'm sort of liberal, or more in favor of the dictatorships and monarchies than I am of democracy. But I don't know, from an whatever it is, outlet of the fascist UE government. Let's see. Let's define fascist, right? Fascism. An authoritarian and nationalistic right-wing system of government and social organization. Okay, well, if that is so, I wasn't aware of this definition, but if it is indeed, if it is in fact this, then it was fascist. Influenced by national syndicalism, originated in Italy. Wait a moment, this is not the definition that definitions here. Historians, political scholars have long debated exact nature. One common definition focuses on three concepts: the fascist negations of anti-liberalism, communism, and conservatism, nationalist authoritarian goals of creating. I'm not familiar with any of these terms. Economic structure to transform social relations with modern self-determined culture. Okay. Goals of creating a regulated economic structure to transform social relations within a modern self-determined structure. And the political aesthetic of romantic symbolism, mass mobilization, positive view of violence. Well, we can't find that in the UE. Promotion of masculinity, youth, charismatic leadership. Yes. Actually, yes. So it can be that the UE was a fascist thing. According to many scholars, fascism, especially once in power, has historically attacked communism, conservatism, and parliamentary liberalism, attracting support primarily from the far right. Okay. As a genus of a political ideology whose mythic core is a what? Gods, what are these words? Palingenetic. Ultranationalism. Okay. Paxton as a form of political behavior marked by obsessive preoccupation with community decline, humiliation, victimhood. No, but I think the first common definition could fit the UE government close enough to call it fascist. Then let's accept this, that we've been living under in a fascist era so far, or we've been describing a fascist era. Starkey says, if the article is written in universe, the word fascism could be an intentionally manufactured bias for the purposes of narration. That's a very good point, Starkey. I like that. However, this is taken from the writer's guide, which is sort of no longer in fiction thing. This is really the naked facts for writers of fan fictions or people interested in the law, this is, I guess, this is the yeah, just the bare facts from a somewhat neutral standpoint of the view, from the standpoint of the creator of the law. So, having seen this in the writer's guide, if it would be in the time capsule in some sort of a newspaper or anything, newspaper article, I would agree that it could be what you say, intentionally manufactured term. But this seems like, from a neutral, objective point of view, written. So let's go with that. It's fine. It just didn't occur to me that the Messer era, I mean, they were dictators, that they were fascist. Whatever, I don't mind. So where were we actually? Yes, the article about the New United, the newspaper. Okay. I think it's good as it is. We just need to make it bold to make it look like wiki. United Times. I think we have an article about United Times. And we have a United Tribune article. Have we not? Yes, we have both. We can add. Is he a staff writer? I usually add staff writers to the articles of the newspapers, but here I don't quite know whether this Farwell was a staff writer. It was just a news journalist who probably got his articles published wherever he could. Or actually, let's do it here. Articles. Notable articles. Okay. In 2792, when the Messer era finally came to an end, the news organization relaunched itself as the New United in an attempt to distance itself from the sins of the past and pledged to remain unbiased and never buckle to political pressure again. Nice. Okay. Publish. I like when you write an article and most of the links are already blue. Of course, it's good to have a couple of red links as well. To keep you writing, but the article dotted with blue links just looks so nice in the wiki. Back to the recent changes. So where were we? New Dawn to Messer era. Tal Kale. We already have Tal Kale, haven't we? Yeah. Should be blue. Veil should be blue. Article should be blue. Erin Toy. Erin Toy and Tribunal are left. Erin Toy. Okay. Let's make an article about Erin Toy. Erin Toy is not here. Erin Toy. What do we know about Erin Toy? What do we know about him? Nothing much, do we? Just the new Imperator. I guess we will come to it in as we browse through the Spectrum Dispatch articles. Erin Toy was the first UEE United Empire over UEE Imperator after the Messer era. He lived in he started to rule in 2792. That's all we know. UE Imperators. Preview. Okay, what next? Tribunal. Yeah. I don't know what to say about the tribunal. Tribunal is just a political body, or is it political body? It's just High General, High Secretary and High Advocate. 3 people who have decisive control about the UEE. They advise the Imperator, and now they have the, after the Messer era, they now have the power to disempower him. How do you write it? Tribunal is a Morrowind DLC. Ferko. What was the other one? Blood Moon was the first one, right? Or Tribunal, I don't know which was the first one, whether Blood Moon or Tribunal. Did you play it? I didn't. I played only vanilla Morrowind. Because I played them all. Yes, there was a third as well. I think Blood Moon was one. Third? Blood Moon, Tribunal, and what else? Wasn't it another isle north of Morrowind, which was the third one? Or maybe it was just the Tribunal or Blood Moon who were placed there. I don't know. It wasn't Somerset. Somerset Isle is different. Somerset Isle is in the east. Who knows? Tribunal is a oh yes, Sol's time probably. Anyway, what would you call a tribunal? What's the hyperonym for tribunal? Political entity? It's just so vague. High General? No, High General, High Command, right? High General, High Advocate. And who's the Secretary? So High General is military, High Advocate is probably law, and Secretary is what? You need military, you need law, and you need... What's the third thing you need? Oh, you need... What does secretary do? Secret service? Intelligence service? I don't know what to tell more about Tribunal. Oh yeah, we can... Versatile says, I was just saying earlier, Nagi, but the chat was too busy. One of the first videos I saw of yours was how to get in the Imperial Armory from a new save or something. Was it in Oblivion, right? Yes, I did it with an orc. Wasn't it like this lockpicking guide? Where I tried to pick the Imperial Armory, the 5 tumbler lock? Yeah, how I showed that it totally breaks the role playing. Oh, I mean, no, not the role playing, but how easy it is to pick a lock, super extreme tough lock with a clumsy orc who knows nothing about lock picking. But it's just lock picking is a matter of player skill rather than character skill in Oblivion. Power. Political organizations. You're looking at the video with the red guard? None of my videos, is it? Imperator, not the Imperator, Imperator. I see here a video with a red guard level 1. By me? Can't remember. Okay. Do we have it? Do we have it wikified? We have Tribunal, we have New Dawn, Declan Firewall, New United. Posted in Croshaw system. Boots open fire at protesters. Brothers and sisters, we have just... Do we need to make a wiki article? We don't know what is this, right? Oh, press flyer. Luther Free Press flyer. There is a Luther Free Press in the Croshaw system. There's a newspaper in the Croshaw system. Oh, it's Nagidal. This video proves that it's possible to enter the armory with the Imperial Prison District or after the start of the game. Okay, whatever. Yep. You are more knowledgeable about my past videos than I am. It's funny. It's been so... Oh, Nara Vale is still not... And High Advocate Keller, I think, also needs an article. Yeah, there are a couple more articles we need to make. Make a Luther Free Press first. Day 18 was April 29th. And we can add cross-shore system, planets, travel information economy. And we can add newspapers. So this page of the Luther Free Press is interlinked with the rest of the wiki properly. From both directions. Imperator should link to Messer 19 or 11th, Messer 11th. He doesn't only spread the news, but also rallies the fellow citizens. Okay. Ah, quote. I forgot the quotes. And actually we still need this. Oh, that was a long thing. We are still not done. Still not done. We still have Nara Vale to do, and High Advocate Keller. Nagi at a bar, beer on the rocks. Yeah, wow, I see that you do Let's Plays Warlords 2, Greatman Master. Do you remember, have you played Warlords 2 yourself? It's such a wonderful game. Yeah, just go watch it occasionally. It's one of the games I'm most fond of. But that Warlords 2 Let's Play was the most tedious Let's Play to make. I remember 1 hour of footage cost me like 5 hours of editing and post-production. Actually, not post-production, but production time to post it. Horrible. Because the only way I could have recorded what I did in the Warlords 2 was to meticulously keep audio and game audio and the face cam and commentary in sync, and I had to like delete 1 frame every 30 or 60 frames in the video footage across the whole video. Was no other way how to keep it cutely in sync, or nicely in sync. Those were the times of unemployment where I had the time to do this. this kind of work. Nara Vale. What to do? Actually, I wasn't unemployed at that time. I was still a postdoc. Not a postdoc. I was a post. What do you say? A graduate student or whatever. Graduate. Postgrad. Nara Vale. I don't know. Informator? Informant, right? Informant. Person who provides privileged information. Yeah, an informant. Nagi's longer hair. Yeah, I like my hair longer, but it's you have to wash it all day, or not all day, every day, and it requires too much care. My current hair, nothing much happens if I don't wash. If I wash it every second day, rather than every day. Long hair. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I guess I'll let my hair grow again. Nara Vale is informant for the of the High Advocate. Keller. Operatives have uncovered how the insurrectionists are still communicating between systems. Yeah, Nara. Does it sound like a female name? I guess it does, right? She informed Kale of the about protests after the massacre of Garon II she informed Kale about protesters communicating encrypting their communicating by embedding their messages into the military communication. Okay, it's enough. It's more than Nara Vale deserves. Let's check the German wiki. What they have about Nara Vale? They have nothing, absolutely nothing. Nothing but the translation of the original article, which is just as long as, I mean, just as hard to read, hard to gather information from than as the other guy, So we have the better wiki yet again. Yeah, and I think that's it. Looks like we're done with this. That was a tough one. It was probably the toughest article I had to make since I started doing these lore articles. It was so much interlinked with so many new things. It took me from 1944 to 22. It's like 3 hours. Almost 3 hours to chew through this. Yeah, I guess that should be enough for today's stream. What can we look forward for tomorrow? A kinder, gentler human. Fair Chance Act. Ah, we have an article already about the Fair Chance Act. Yeah, it's all here. Was put forward by. We'll look into it. Okay, Fair Chance Act. Oh, Synth World. Yes, the neutral world. Choose the Ark and Synth World. Hello, Magrathea. Yes. Money Pit. And look at that, we will soon be through with this initial time capsule articles before we get to the real novels like Cassandra's Tears and Kid Crimson. So we'll go through Wikifying Cassandra's Tears, all parts of it first, before we go to Wikifying Kid Crimson, and then proceed with New United News Org, and then the Xi'an. Congress Now, wow. Star Watch. How long until the first jump point appears? Quite a long time. When the first jump point? When was the first jump point published? Oh. Oh, I guess the first jump point was not announced in the Spectrum Dispatch. So the first jump point was announced somewhere else. All these freelancer images. We'll soon hopefully be able to fly the freelancer. Subscriber base. That's where they came up with subscribers. Jump Point issue 2. So Jump Point must be somewhere. Where is Jump Point issue 1? I don't see Jump Point issue 1. Jump Point, Friday update, gifting and Jump Point. Jump Point and subscriptions. Here we go. So this is where we start to take jump points into account. So before we before we go with Bounty Hunter Guild news, that was about the time when I joined Star Citizen in this era. This sort of news were common. All right, that will be it for today. Oh, my PTU is ready to launch, Ferko. Should we take another stroll in the new version? Or are you doing anything of importance right now? Maybe I should build up my flying rig and try to fly a bit, but I'd rather prefer racing. Anyway, this stream is over. I'll possibly see you in another one, or maybe I'll just hit the hay and go sleep. Louis here, good evening. Not managed to catch your stream recently, but I've been watching the YouTube videos, enjoying your wiki work. Oh, thanks. Ferko says I will be on TS. Okay, so I guess it will be a non-flying stroll through the ArcCorp again, with Ferko on TeamSpeak. I'll see you then in a couple of minutes.